May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and the Wildland Firefighter Foundation just introduced a new program that will help those who help us. Here to talk about the new mental health program is Wildland Firefighter Foundation Executive Director Burk and owner of Ashes LLC, Ashley Taylor. Thank you both for being here.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us.
First of all, Burk, what is the Wildland Firefighter Foundation? What do you do?
The Wildland Firefighter Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit. Our mission statement is to reach in and sustain the home of a killed or injured wildland firefighter. We've been doing that since the mid-90s. As years go, greater needs go out there for what our firefighters need out there, and so we just try to provide whatever's going on out there. Almost this day and age, Make-A-Wish Foundation in the wildland community, right? I mean, we're just covering every gamut they need out there.
And you know, you just launched this mental health program recently. What prompted that, and tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
You know, prompting the mental health program, our suicides are getting crazy in the community. It's a tight-knit community, and we're having a lot of suicides. Last year we had 9 of them based on around 14 line-of-duty fatalities. So when you start getting those numbers that are even in the speaking realm of that, there's a problem out there. And so we're just trying to take that away. We're tired of burying our firefighters. We're tired of the mental health they're packing home to their families and everything in between that. Just want to take some pressure off from that.
And Ashley, why is it important, Burk kind of touched on it, why is it important to have these resources readily available for firefighters and their families?
Yeah, so it's important for firefighters and their families because the resources that we have, there's not enough, and they're not able to deal with the large scale of mental health issues that we're seeing. So for example, we see a lot of people that come in that they're at their breaking point. And so we'd like to be able to help people before they reach their breaking point. Firefighters are working 16 hours a day, 14 to 21 days in a row, maybe 2 or 3 days off. And so they do that month after month after month. So that underlying stress that they experience continues to build, and it actually builds year after year.
What kinds of things are you offering them now through this new program to help get to them earlier?
Yeah, so there's some varying degrees of things. Like ultimately we'd like to educate them on tools that they could use to help them build habits and boundaries, create space so that they can come back into homeostasis. And then for those individuals who are at their breaking point, for example, I offer like a program that they can go through, that they can release negative emotions, limiting beliefs. It's a safe place. And so there's varying degrees with that.
And Burk, where's the money come from to do this kind of thing?
You know, 501c3s are tough to roll, man, and so every program you launch is all funding basis from donors, private donors, money right out of the wildland community, comes out of their wallets to support us, but everything we do is donor support.
And how can the general public help out with this cause if they would like?
You know, you can get right on our website, wffoundation.org/mental health. There's a legit program right on our website now for that, to fund that. Get on social media, reach us through there, or just come in the office and see what we got going on.
And, you know, Ashley, we were talking, and Burk, about, you know, fire season isn't here yet, but it will be. We know it is every year. Is there something that you can do now to help firefighters prepare for that mental, and I mean, not so much the physical, we know that that's a big toll, but for that mental aspect of it?
Yeah, we'd just like them to have practices. There's a lot of different practices that they can use to be present, not only with themselves, but with their families, so that when they go out onto the fire line, they can be present on the fire line and feel like they've been able to spend the time that they needed on their mental health, their emotional health, even their spiritual health.
Okay. Ashley, Burk, thank you both so much for coming in. It's great to hear that you have this program now set up, and if anyone would like more information about it or to make a donation, as Burk mentioned, you can go to the Wildland Firefighter Foundation's website. Thank you both again.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.